empire. It was, I want to change the world in a better way. And I'm very impressed with that. So thank you all for that. We are doing what we can to do a little piece of building a foundation for you to build on top of. And I would encourage you to do so. Hedera is here for you. If you're doing something that involves tokens or smart contracts or something, we're doing everything we can to provide to you the tools you need to do it. And if you see things that we could do better to help you have better tools, let us know. We just want to do whatever we can to help you to change the world. So thanks.
It's your boy Soap Gods TV, Millie. I'm back with another one. So yes, Dr. Lehman Baer, co-founder of Hedera and Swirl Labs, again opening up the doors. Yes, the council opening up the doors to some institutions, traditional finance, and in some cases countries to build here on Hedera Hashgraph. So of course, this is a video on hbar. If you like videos like this, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Let me know in the comments if the volume is okay. Family, I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, I figured it out. And also let me know in the comments what your favorite ISO 222 tokens are. We're going to be covering some Hedera news, updates, and potential utility and use case. Now, family, we went into Hedera understanding that this may have been a tough month. Hedera is sitting at 6 cents. And at one point, we got to move all the way down to 5 7, family. Yes, 5 cents. And again, this could have been this could have been the perfect opportunity here to DCA and get your bags up. Okay, I understand. We did go through a token unlock, as you can see here, circulating supply sitting at 56 cents up to 50 billion. So this in a way is bullish because, again, family, we're getting it out the way. The market cap is sitting at 1.8 billion. A little bit of dilution here, family, and a lot of people are comparing the tokenomics here for Hedera and the overall growth to the likes of Cardano. We see how Cardano was able to go from 30 cents to $3 at one point. And again, right now, Hedera is sitting at 6 cents. Can you imagine, family, your bags once Hedera got to something like $3? A lot of people are bullish on the utility and use case of the hash graph, expecting trillions of dollars to pour into Hedera. Now you can see, family, we are slightly under the 0.5 since the latest uptrend. We broke the 0.5, which is technically bearish, bounced off the 6.8, and again we're testing the 0.5 right around 6 cents, and we got rejected once. As you can see, we're working to turn that into support right now. The 0.5 is resistance, but technically we're kind of floating around in no man's land. The same thing here is happening with the RSI. So, just looking at it from a technical and a fundamental standpoint, this could be an opportunity to DCA. Let me know if you took this opportunity to DCA on your hbar bags. Now, where did the FUD come from? Well, family, about 5 days ago, there was a potential hack, bug, network irregularities of what they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. There was a potential hacker that may have attacked the platform. Now, it says Hedera has neither confirmed or denied those rumors, but we did see a sharp move to the downside, which, people bought up those dips, and the thing about Hedera, it's a very popular crypto project. So when we see moves to the downside, I expect a lot of retail and even institutions here to buy the dips. You think this council right here that's full of some of the top tech companies in the world, you don't think that other institutions have an interest here in Hedera? You feel I think they could, but that's just my opinion. You feel me? A lot of people have a strong opinion on Hedera, and I've noticed that. You feel me? With Hedera, you either like it or you don't like it. Very, very crazy. Now, even in the midst of the potential hack or whatever you want to call it, he says, despite the issues here, and this was from my boy Dylan.hbar. We'll set the example. We gotta follow our hbar friends. He says, despite the issues on Hedera network recently, we are still on track to break monthly total transaction records this month, 14 days, 646 million transactions. And he is saying by the end of March, we could possibly get to 1.5 billion transactions, which is huge because we just heard Dr. Lehman say, hey, if you want to build on Hedera, if you want to build on something that has high security, that's very, and don't argue the security, you know, everybody has that one hack, okay, but high security, very scalable, fast transaction speeds, and low transaction fees where you know what you're getting. You feel me? I think that's why we're starting to see it show up in the stats here with over 646 million transactions. And family, one of the most greenest tokens out there in the crypto space, also with a high transaction per second. So very, very, very fast technology. We're talking about top 5 as far as speed. You can see here Hedera is proud to partner with ID Group here on their mission to provide a customizable and accessible solutions to central banks exploring CBDCs. Now I know people have a very strong opinion on CBDCs, and let me know in the comments your honest opinion on CBDCs, but I'd rather be that person that has that investor, should I say, that has exposure to the CBDC narrative, but that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. So this is an interesting development here, family, because we're seeing Swift move over to the ISO 222 communication and messenger system. So this is interesting because we know in August, they said in March that they were getting ready to go in sort of like a beta stage. As you can see, these are the different phases. But the go live stage right here on the ISO 222 CBPR plus, and the start of the coexistence happens in March 2023, and I believe we will fully be ISO 222 in 2025. So of course, this is the messaging system for cross-border payments. So if you know Swift is moving to ISO, you're seeing the narrative kind of like pop up into the crypto space. And again, there's a few cryptocurrencies that actually fit the narrative. They say banks will migrate at their own pace, relying on central inflow translation of local translation services. So now we'll see banks moving over to the ISO messaging system. So that just happened in March, and we expect it to be fully integrated, family, by 2025. So it's always good to be first, have that first movers advantage here in the crypto space. And my question to y'all is, what cryptocurrency will truly be that cryptocurrency that a CBDC is built on? Well, here's why it could possibly be Hedera. A couple huge companies, very, very popular companies, already have interest in actually building on Hedera and developing very unique use cases here. So there was a meeting, all right, and this was a meeting, kind of like the FOMC meeting. They do a Hedera Council Minutes. So this was a Hedera Council Minutes meeting. It says Andrew and Sai updated the council on CorpCom's new theme meeting approach, which is designed to increase engagement. Council members interested in particular topics, they shared that CorpCom attendance continues to be high, reflecting strong interest in use cases being developed. So these companies that's sitting at the council, family, they're constantly bouncing ideas off each other and working on utilities and use cases for this crypto project for Hedera and the technology. Now check this out. A recent use case presentation included ServiceNow's presentation on ESG tokenization and connected human skill marketplace. Very, very interesting right there, because we know that ESG and tokenization of real world assets has been a huge narrative in the cryptocurrency space. Swirl Labs also presented on the Hedera improvement proposals process to encourage CorpCom members to request and comment on Hedera's improvement proposals based on their experiences overseeing use case development. And there were other use cases also mentioned and potentially, brought up in this presentation. Use cases like reducing carbon emissions, capturing flare to produce cleaner power, digital identity, maritime supply chains, and fashion and retail. So we're seeing a plethora of use cases being discussed here at this Hedera Council Minutes meeting. And we already know, family, again, I hate to pull the picture out again, some of the biggest companies here sit at this council. Companies like Google, IBM, and Boeing. Can you imagine the utility something like Boeing can create in the supply and demand? Well, should I say the logistics industry? That would be huge right there. Just Boeing, which is a very, very popular company. So we're seeing developments. We really are seeing in developments, family. And if you ever doubt it, Hedera, just look at some of the partnerships that you're seeing. Even in the midst of that very, very, that council is like it's on steroids. If you look at that council, it's like, man, this is what I'm talking about. This is a team of leaders. But check this out. Starverse and Metaverse have announced the upcoming launch of Juicyverse in collaboration with the Mars Global and Bamboo Meta, whoever that is. It says where fans can create and share digital artwork. That's the point of it. The Metaverse, family, that Starburst is rolling out is built on Hedera Hashgraph. So we got a Metaverse here in the development called Juicyverse being rolled out by Starburst, again built on Hedera Hashgraph. So why did they choose Hashgraph? Because he says right here. Why did they choose Hedera? Because NFTs are hosted on Hedera, the world's most sustainable distributed ledger, and access through Bamboo Meta loyalty and customers' Apple or Google wallet for real world rewards. So that sounds like it was orchestrated by Google, if you ask me. Okay, so we got Google sitting at the council here, and just imagine the different partnerships, and I believe they have a node and a different, connections they have just in the industry as a whole. And I'm just talking about Google. And again, we're seeing, a collaboration here with Google to usher the Juicyverse here, which is the metaverse for Starburst. So, everything, we've seen it from Starbucks, man. Everything is starting to try to get into the metaverse. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That's pretty much what I have as far as the news and the updates on Hedera. Hopefully, we can look past the negativity, look past the token unlocks. Every project has token unlocks. It's part of the game, all right? Let these people get these unlocks out the way. Let me know if you're still bullish or if you begun to get bearish on Hedera. Hey, every opinion is respected out here in the comments. I love to see the engagement, and also like and subscribe. It's your boy, Soapguys TV. Millie.